Video, I'm going to be going over every single one-of-one Brainrot and Steal a Brainrot. And I know that I already made a video like this, but now, as you guys know, Sammy added the new one-of-one badge. So there are actually confirmed one-of-one Brainrots in-game. And there's definitely more one-of-one Brainrots since I made that video. In fact, there are around 70 one-of-one Brainrots in the game. So I'm going to be going over every single one to not only show you guys every single one, obviously, but also to prevent you guys from getting scammed with all these fake one-of-ones going around. But before I start, I want to do a little question. I want you guys to guess which Brainrot has the most one-of-one Brainrots. And I'll reveal it later down in the video, and I'm pretty sure this answer is going to surprise you, because I don't think anyone's going to guess this, because I didn't expect this at all. But anyways, enough of the yapping, let's start with the one-of-one Brainrot. Alright, our first confirmed one-of-one badge Brainrot is the Cyber Evelydan. And this Brainrot was most probably obtained through the Witch Fuse, because even though you can get this Brainrot through fishing, I don't think Sammy ran cyber fishing like a lot. And it's more likely that someone just had the Witch Fuse ready and they somehow opened it during cyber time and got a Cyber Evelydan. Imagine they got a Headless Horseman, that would have been crazy, but yeah, that's how this one was obtained. Phantom Orchaludon, Phantom Leginger Sekolah, then the Bloodrot Elephantofrigo. And this one wasn't actually a one-of-one. There actually used to be two Bloodrot Elephantofrigos, but a YouTuber named RBXJ had both of them and decided to sell one of them to make it a one-of-one, which actually might have been a really smart idea, since now with this tag, I feel like the value definitely rose compared to being a one-of-two. So yeah, that's a smart. Hey, if you guys have any rare Brainrots and you have like both of them, you might just want to sell the other one to make this one be better. A Divine Perlatoita Bicicletera, both radioactive and Cyber Agalini La Paninis. Then a pretty surprising one, a Lava Noma Examine. And this one's really surprising because Noma Examine, you can like technically get it right now. You just have to do the Dole ritual, but it is like, I'm pretty sure it's like a 0.1% chance, which is crazy rare. But I don't know, I feel like people just don't do the Dole ritual since it doesn't have a trait. But I feel like you guys should probably start doing the Dole ritual. You can destroy this one-of-one right now. If Sammy runs lava, I want you guys to do the Dole ritual. The guy who has the Lava Noma Examine is gonna get cooked, because if somebody gets a lava one, this one-of-one's ruined. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's probably other mutations of Noma Examine that have zero exist. So if you do the Dole ritual, you might be able to get your hands on a free one-of-one Brainrot. Then both Galaxy and Yin Yang Krakens. And guys, Kraken might just be one of the most underrated, I mean not underrated, everyone knows it's rare, but maybe undervalued, because to be honest, Kraken is extremely rare. And Sammy said, like I said, there's no more lucky blocks Kraken Octolux is ever going to be spawned. So right now, Kraken's sitting at around 1,000 existing, which is insane. That's basically the same rarity as Love Bear. So I definitely can see Kraken, especially these two, being worth multiple elephants in the future. So if I were you, I would be trading for as many Krakens as I could, because 1,000 existing, that's barely anything. Then we have the Galaxy Love Bear, as well as the Candy Love Bear. Then the Divine Raccooni Jandalini, Radioactive Los Chilies, both Cursed, and Bloodrot Calica Bros. And all three of these Brainrots were obtained from the Cybercraft, as you all know, and these are actually the only Brainrots from the Cybercraft that are one-of-ones. Even though, like, you know, Diginarval is rarer than the Calica Bros, there are no one-of-one Diginarvals. These are the only one-of-one Brainrots from the Cybercraft. And the one that surprised me most is Cursed Radioactive Los Chilies, because Radioactive Los Chilies, I feel like would have been easy if you just have radioactive chili and chilies. You could have got one easily, but apparently it's a one-of-one. And as for me, I wasn't able to get a one-of-one from the Cybercraft, but the best thing I have is my Lava Gym Bros, which is actually 99 exists, which is kind of low. I guess it's literally just under 100, but you know, it's not bad. Candy Antonio, Galaxy Rubrico, Radioactive Toby, Divine Mummy Umbalabu, Divine Pumpkini Spiderini, and this Brainrot also used to be a one-of-two. One of them was owned by Rusty and the other one was owned by Cruz, and Rusty decided to sell his one-of-two, I mean, so Cruz could have one-of-one Pumpkini Spiderini, which is how this one has the tag now, which used to be one-of-two, but now it's one-of-one, so yeah, that'll be Rusty. Divine Lacasabu, which is also owned by Rusty Nickel. It actually has the strawberry trait, the actual real one. But yeah, which is crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sammy just spawned this for him or something, so yeah, that's like perks of it. But yeah, the strawberry Lacasabu, it looks pretty tough. Look at this, just clean. Alright, and before we move on to the next one-of-one Brainrots, I want to do a little guessing game. I want you guys to guess which mutation has the most one-of-one Brainrots. And I'll let you guys 5 seconds right now. Go type your answers in the comments and subscribe while you're at it. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, your answers are locked in. If you said Cursed, you are right. Cursed Los Mobiles, Cursed Fortuna Cashuru, Cursed Karkirka Sahur 2, Cursed Bruto Gelato, then the Cursed Jackorilla, and Cursed Los Cappuccinos, and Hydra Bunny. And the Cursed Hydra Bunny kind of like surprised me because it's not like the other brain offs with like the Los Mobiles and stuff. It wasn't like the Curse was going on when the Hydra Bunny was out. Like the Easter event came after Curse event, so I'm guessing that Sammy didn't really run Curse during Easter egg, and somebody just got really lucky, had a Curse Hydra Bunny egg, and they opened it and got Hydra Bunny. Or wait, no. I think, wait, there was no Cursed Island, was there? Hold on. Alright, never mind. There was no Cursed Island, so that's why Cursed is like kind of rare. I'm pretty sure Sammy just ran Cursed for one time and somebody got a egg lucky block and they pulled the Hydra Bunny. Well, oh my god, if you're that guy, bro, if you were that guy, you need to buy a lottery ticket, because what is that chances of that? Holy. Another surprising one, we have a Cyber Love Sahur. And this one's surprising because Love Sahur comes from the Valentine's Lucky Block. And for it to be Cyber, he never ran Cyber, he never ran Cyber and spawned in a Lucky Block, a Valentine's Lucky Block. So how the hell is there a Cyber Love Sahur? Because if he did spawn it for everyone, this would not be 1-1, because this is a pretty common thing for the Valentine's Lucky Block. So he probably just spawned it, Cyber Love Sahur, or a Valentine's Lucky Block from one of his boyfriends, because this should not exist at all. Yin Yang Peanut Polino, then the Bloodrock Loba Steppa, then we have the Radioactive Rico De Niro, Rainbow Arca Dragon. I'm sure you guys are aware, these are all DLC Brainouts that you buy at SCB Toy, redeem the code, and yeah, you have a chance to gain these. And this also means that all of these Brainouts are obtainable, even the Arca Dragon. I know it may not seem like it, but they're all obtainable. So that means if you get a code, you should probably, to ruin these 1-1s or to get your own 1-1, running with some events are going on. Like if Radioactive, you could redeem a code. If you get a secret Lucky Block code, like redeem it when Bloodrock's going on. If you get a Radioactive one, redeem a Rico De Niro, Radioactive's going on that way. Or actually don't, because these are already 1-1s. Do it like when, I don't know, like Divine's going on, maybe you redeem a Global Step code. So that way you guys can get your own 1-1 Brain Out. And except for all the OGs, that's every single 1-1 Brain Out. But before I show you the 1-1 OG Brain Outs, I want to answer the question I said at the start. Which Brainout has the most 1-of-1s? And it's definitely a Brainout you're not gonna be expecting. It's the Reinito Slayito, because in Phantom, Cyber, and Divine is only one exists, meaning there's 3 1-of-1s for the Reinito Slayito. And this is because every time there's a new mutation like Phantom, Cyber, Divine, Sammy loves to run that Christmas event, so people get the festive Lucky Block, and with a 0.1% chance they pull the Reinito Slayito, earning them a 1-of-1. And I'm pretty sure this is the highest one that we know of, since it has 3. I don't think there's a single 1-of-1 Brainout that has 3 1-of-1s. So yeah, I bet you guys also never guessed the Reinito Slayito to be. Alright, but now it's time to go over the OG Brainouts 1-of-1. What mutation of OG Brainouts are considered 1-of-1s? Let's have a look. Alright, starting off with Strawberry Elephant. There only is one 1-of-1 Strawberry Elephant, and that of course is the Phantom Strawberry Elephant, but only one exists. And I'll put the picture on screen. It has the strawberry trait only, so you know, congrats to that guy. Then, for the Headless Horseman, even though it's the rarest Brainout, there are no 1-of-1 Headless Horsemen. The closest you can get to 1-of-1 is Yin Yang. And obviously there's like 0 Galaxy, 3 Lava, 0, 0, 0, 0 Divine. And for the Meowl, there's also isn't any 1-of-1 Meowls. The closest is Phantom with 3 exist. But yeah, and all the other mutations exist. Phantom, Cyber, yeah. John Pork. There are actually 2 1-of-1 John Porks, which is in Radioactive as well as Lava. These are the only 2 1-of-1 John Porks. All the other ones exist, but this number is definitely going to change a lot, since John Pork's still pretty new, I guess. So this number is going to get inflated a lot. But then we have the Skibidi Toilet, and surprisingly, unlike the Meow, there actually is only one Phantom Skibidi Toilet, which is crazy, because how is there a 1-of-1 Skibidi Toilet, but there's no 1-of-1 Meows? That makes no sense to me. But there is Skibidi Toilet, 1 exists, Phantom. But that's it. That's all the OG Brainouts and every single 1-of-1 Brainout in Steel Brainout. Oh wait, don't click off just yet. I was about to upload this video. I just finished editing it, but I forgot one 1-of-1 Brainout. I just forgot one of them. I'll show you guys. It's the, any guesses? I'm just kidding. It's the Dougie Bros. Cause not in gold, not in diamond, not in rainbow, not in phantom, not in cyber, not in divine, but in Bloodrock. One of them exists. So yeah, I just forgot the Dougie Bros. But yeah, that's it. That's every single one of them Brainout in the game so far.